Alright, here's my thought after F1 management after a month of playing. This video was supposed to come out before the season started. My bad, by the way, that the episode been so bad. I just could not get on my laptop to play the game. So I really gotta get some videos done. But yeah, let's talk about it. So, honestly, to start off strong, the game has been great. Honestly, my favorite F1 management game so far, in my opinion. Firstly, driver lineups. We're gonna start with that. We're gonna start with what's on screen. It's better. Well, I have to wait till later on to figure out how good they actually are, and how good driver transfers are. But yeah, started first. I really like this game. This is definitely my favorite F1 management game because there's a lot more to do. It solves a lot of our issues with because we used to do two races per episode, but now we just do one because it's actually just a lot more management to do for once. Like there's actually more management, so it's actually an F1 management game because you can actually affect how the races go, which is awesome. Like you could screw over your drivers. Trust me, we've done it many times, not intentionally, but or you could put your drivers on a strategy that's awesome. I like being able to set up stuff. Like yes, you can set up the weather. I don't obviously have it on dynamic because then the rain just falls whenever it wants to. You can turn on sprint race. You can turn on long or short qualifying. I like all these things. Probably I use a sprint race. Sprint race is awesome to actually have it in. Qualifying, obviously, I'm going to leave it alone. The big thing with qualifying is you can actually do Q1, Q2, and Q3. Because before we just had one qualifying session, so it's awesome that we actually get to go through. Yeah, there's tire allocations and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna start with quali. Yeah, I like the qualifying thing. At least now, if you have one bad lap, it doesn't screw you up. Also, some random guy can just qualify and pole. Yeah, and also you're into set templates for the track, so when you're racing, you're actually able to see the circuit. That's why we're only doing one race now. It actually has all the track set for Saudi Arabia for some reason. It doesn't have Jeddah. We figured that out in the first season, so unfortunately, you're probably not going to see Jeddah much on this game because there's no track for some reason. But yeah, it has all the others, so hopefully Jeddah's added at some point, or maybe I somehow missed it. But yeah, I personally haven't seen Jeddah. But it just makes the game a lot more exciting as well. And yeah, because you can be, yeah, you could be. I like that now in the races you before you could start last, and as soon as you click the button you'll be first. But now you actually have to work your way through the pack because that's your physical cars. Yeah, there's actual physical cars now, so that's awesome. You can actually pit and all that. I really like the things that you can upgrade. Of course, it's basically the same upgrades, but now it's actually to do with the money. You can get facility upgrades, which I actually haven't come across them very much. That's the only problem. They didn't show much of a head in season 1, so hopefully in season 2 they show more. Because in season 1 we only made one. So yeah, hopefully they show more of a head. Because I honestly think it's a very good idea. At least you can use your money. At least you can be able to use your money and stuff. Which upgrades and stuff is why we're able to do this. Because we're able to purchase upgrades and stuff. And yeah, I've just been loving it so far. Honestly, as I said, this is definitely my favorite F1 management game so far. Because it's finally a management game. It's finally management. The app finally allows me to manage stuff properly. Because if you can remember how the first one was, dude. Eventually I'm going to do a video where I react to that first video on F1 management. Because when I watch that, that's honestly probably going to be wild, dude. Watching F1 management 24? I think it was just called F1 management. I never know it was called 24. But yeah, the upgrades, there are some new ones, for sure. But as I said, I'd like to see more, yeah, I'd like to see more upgrades. Driver salaries, nothing really there either. like, we're gonna have to probably obviously wait until we get further into the game to see some more things. But I definitely think facility upgrades are probably gonna show more of a head, or at least I hope so. I hope they're not just like gone for like a good while. Hopefully they actually like, show their head, because that'd be amazing. And yeah, basically. But yeah, update on the series. Like as I said, I'm not able to be on my laptop right now, so yeah. As soon as I get back, I'll have videos popping back. I can't do one tomorrow because F1 predictions, but I don't even know Thursday. So honestly, you guys might honestly have to wait till like Friday. But I'll try to get one out as soon as possible. Definitely this week for sure. But yeah, that's like why there hasn't been any. But yeah, as I said, I'll try to continue as soon as I can. But yeah, I've been enjoying the game. Let me know if you want to see a video on the things that I hate about the game, because they are kind of a few things, but not much, honestly. So I guess I'll think that some things that need to improve. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.